Hello everyone! Have you ever seen a wild boar hunt involving millions of animals that would astonish even the most seasoned farmers? Today we'll reveal the secret behind a special operation that stopped this destructive species using clever traps. Don't look away, the drama begins now. In East Texas, a historic attack has just occurred, leaving residents stunned and in despair. Under the cover of darkness, a massive herd of wild boars relentlessly ravage cornfields ready for harvest. The sound of stalks breaking under their devastating force turned an entire year's hopes into ruins, causing an estimated $40,000 in damage overnight. This is not just a loss of property, but a stark warning about uncontrolled population growth, threatening to wipe out the livelihoods of families in this region. The no gunfire strategy and how to protect the remaining property, while ensuring everyone's absolute safety. The answer lies in a non-violent operation plan. We have set up a large-scale encirclement system combined with a network of hidden surveillance cameras. This is the optimal solution to capture the entire pack without posing any risk to the community. The journey ahead will be dramatic, so stay tuned. From dawn, our team set off. Upon arriving at the scene, a detailed map of the boar's movements was already sketched out on a hand-drawn map. Following the tracks, we precisely identified their routes and favourite stopping points. Without wasting a single second, massive traps and cameras were installed in the most vulnerable locations. This tactic allowed us to monitor remotely and proactively capture them. Time was extremely tight because even a minute's delay could allow the herd to overrun and destroy what little was left. All preparations were complete. We employed a silent encirclement tactic, each member dispersed, quietly guarding each cluster of traps. Without noise or pressure, we ensured nothing would startle the boars. After only a few minutes, the bait took effect. The entire herd of boars naturally walked into the cage. Once we saw that the number was sufficient and the location was secure, I activated the remote control. The gate fell precisely, trapping the entire invading army inside. Sometimes silence is the most powerful weapon. Continuing the plan, the key to luring the entire herd into the trap was the art of strategically scattering cornmeal along the partitions to create a circular movement pattern. At farms in Texas, monitoring data showed that cornmeal was incredibly effective, luring herds of 30 to 50 boars to concentrate entirely in the center of the trap, achieving a 100% capture rate with a single activation. Many people wonder why the traps were placed right at the entrance to the cornfield, where damage had already reached 50%, raising concerns about the risk of attracting more wild boars to wreak havoc. However, this is a calculated preemptive tactic. The automatic cage traps will snap shut as soon as the herd of boars approaches, trapping all the animals before they can enter and destroy the remaining corn crop. Avoid danger and protect the villagers from the brutal attack of the ferocious wild boar herd. Perfect timing. While the wild boars were busy feeding, the circular trap was activated, capturing the greedy herd without causing unnecessary tension. A few minutes later, another trap brought the total number of boars we caught that day to a close. Observing through the hidden camera, I made the perfect decision, activating the trap at the right moment. Thanks to this, I successfully captured a large herd of boars, ensuring no animals were trapped or injured, adhering to humane standards for wildlife. To catch such large numbers, the locals had to make numerous improvements to their rudimentary cage traps. Ironically, using cage traps with steel bars required a great deal of effort to drive the bars deep into the ground. Unlike the modern Jaeger Pro steel cage traps, these cage traps were much heavier, and without sturdy stakes, the Boar's force would break the entire system, damaging the trap and wasting all their efforts. In North Texas, I and the locals have continued to rely on steel cage traps to this day. The reality is that this superior improvement has effectively solved the problem, eliminating hundreds of wild boars each hunting season and protecting cornfields from the devastation of this invasive species. The greatest value today is not the number of wild boars caught, but the peace of mind we brought to the people. In an era where wild boars cause over $2 billion in damage annually, solutions like this smart, humane and safe are the future of wildlife management. After successfully capturing wild boars, a big question arises. Should these boars be brought back to farms for breeding and meat production? Or should they be processed and supplied directly to supermarkets if handled properly? Each option has its own economic value. Which solution would you choose? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow the processing procedures and groundbreaking wild boar trapping techniques in the next part.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.